I believe, of what remains of Edith Finch, and we just saw that fun yet tragic story of Gregory. Got all his toys with him. So let us move on. I don't know if we'll see the story of Dawn, but we're definitely gonna see
I can't imagine my mom ever writing
Gus.
poetry, and yet
Another young kid. Let's go for it.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
I just love the way they allow you to transition through the stories.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Oh, so I can't crash it into them. Oh, over here.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh, Gus. Wow. Wow. Troubled youth. I'm from the Caribbean, people.
Wind picked
We don't
up,
do that
Panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all
without
the humans
consequences.
did that day was go inside the tent. The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Right. This is an interesting thing. So I need to pick up all the furnitures. Alright, so I picked up all the furnitures.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Oh, is Gus gonna get struck by lightning? I think he's gonna get struck by lightning, people. Ooh.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
And that was...
she never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Oof. Crying ever closer. Nice poetry though. But Gus just looks like a mean kid. Let me see. Anything else over here?
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Oh man.
At the
Pregnant
time, it was as far
pregnant
away as she
woman
could
doing
get.
these things. Come on, Edith. Fly to India. Also.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Nice, how adorable. Alright. Old computer.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Louis. Basil, sage, thyme, mint.
And to see kids in the house again. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
We're nearing the top, it seems.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Oh, Edith. Nice. You already have your little section right here. Louis Milton.
But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
This is not a place for a pregnant woman. Let me have a little peek.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
So they're not quite sure if Milton is dead yet. The mystery. 1992. Well, Milton was at least quite the artist, it seems.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
I absolutely love what they did to this game. That you can control the actions this way as you progress through the storyline. He was a good artist. It must take a lot of patience to do this.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
So they did declare him supposedly dead at 2003. Okay.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Nothing else over here, so... guess we're going up higher.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
So are we going for Lewis's story right now?
He just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
This was made from an old boat. I guess in a way the house is pretty cool, but I am 6'3", 245 pounds. I do not want to be up here. Lewis.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
I think Lewis was a pothead. I think Lewis was puffing on the magic dragon. All in all, a very cool room though. If your room is made out of a ship, a boat, or whatever.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar.
Very
that part of him lived on.
Very familiar, huh? You've been smoking on that little match dragon yourself, huh, Edith? Listen to the music, yo. Wonderland Turbo. High school diploma. I wonder.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
He was too high to concentrate, I guess. He was too chilled out.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery.
Alright.
But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
Alright, cutting
His mind began to...
fish. His mind
Wonder.
began to wander. Oh! I'm gonna try to multitask.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about.
You better not touch your
And something
hand.
moved. Bats. And toads. And things that had not names. He knew it was all in his head.
So, Lewis was psychotic.
But he took it very seriously.
Oops.
I had hoped he'd find himself.
Alright, so...
But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
Lewis has become
Like
a
whole
machine.
new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
I
He told me
think
he'd made a new friend.
when this game takes up the full screen, he might cut himself. I'm not
On the
sure.
edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Lewistopia.
He built
Very
the city
original.
up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Alright.
And songs for them to play.
Oh, oh wow.
He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor,
Oh man.
and he won.
Nice going, Lewis.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
New Louisville.
St. Louis.
Nice. Give me a second here. Just checking real quick. I think I have one viewer watching me cut fish in this man's imaginary
We
world.
started drifting away from our reality.
Oops.
Minneapolis.
The names of
Until
these
one day he
cities,
forgot
though.
to go home from the cannery.
He literally forgot to go home.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Alright. Give me just one quick second here. Trying to multitask in both worlds.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a...
Rumors of a what? Oh, I get to choose? I get... Oh, hold up. A beautiful prince or a handsome queen? Let me go towards the queen, you know, gotta chase them queens.
handsome queen.
Wait. Handsome queen and beautiful prince. I see what they did there. No, wait. Oh, never mind. A handsome queen. Wow. I fell into the trap.
The queen was on her own quest for...
Radiant rainbows? No, let's go for a sinister serpent.
sinister serpents. He followed the sound of
her electric what? Oh. Yeah, let's go for the electric sitar.
sitar.
I really do enjoy this game. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Davis?
Golden Palace, east of the sun and west of the moon.
So we arrived at the
Even
Golden
then,
Palace.
his logic remained sound.
I think this man's about to cut his hand off.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
There's too many fish.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Oh, nice. Thank you, old subject. Thank you.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
I guess it would be.
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
I guess that's what they mean when they say create your own happiness.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Look at his face, man, like, so sad. And everyone else is faceless. So we're back in the real world. Blood on the floor. Plenty of blood. A whole lot of blood.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
I guess that's why most people escape into their fantasy world. To pretend to be that person that they want to be.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Lewis, are you gonna kill yourself? What on earth? Okay. I kinda see... No. I'm supposed to go up here?
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Goodbye, cannery.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Play on, play on. Oh, nice moves, nice moves. Jump with your fat self.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising me.
They are huge. I feel so loved. Soldier. Soldier.
His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do.
My queen is quite big compared to myself. Which is nice, which is nice.
Bend down his head.
Lewis, come on, Lewis, really? Don't you see the trap? Look at that thing. Really?
I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who know him.
Lewis, Lewis, Lewis.
My
Really? You
brother
just
was really cool.
saw that guillotine and you decided that, let me bend my head over it. Absolutely stupid, Lewis. Absolutely stupid indeed. So far, as you can see, we have Odin, Molly, Barbara, Calvin, old Sam, Walter, Gregory, Gus, Milton, and Lewis. So somewhere down the line we'll see Dawn. I think we might see Kay and Sanjay. And I'm interested to see Edith and Sven as well. But I'm interested to see Edie. But we will save this for another time. For the 5th episode, we will take care of the rest. So again, take care of yourselves and each other. Thanks to everyone that came in and viewed this. I appreciate it. Thanks for the comment, Mr. Davis. And I will see you all again tomorrow. More than likely tomorrow. Take care, everyone.